ask you to please ignore the audio. I'm gonna try to work with it. I have a mic down here, a mic down up here, and tell me why both of the mics have decided that they don't want to work with me. The static is insane. I noticed some static in the last 2 videos and I was like, oh, and I tried to tweak it and like mute it, but then it would change my voice and it's a whole thing. So I am currently using the mic that is actually built into the camera, so don't judge me if it sounds horrible. I am pre-filming 2 videos today. That'll be for the rest of the week, and then what's gonna happen is I will work on either fixing these mics or getting a new one. So in today's video, we're gonna do the Eyescream Beauty Box unboxing. This one is actually for the month of December, and yes, it arrived like this. I opened up my mailbox, y mira, it was like that. Like, I hope everything is in here. I don't know, we're gonna figure that out together, and because it's already ripped, I might as well just kind of finish ripping it. Now, if you didn't see the November unboxing, I did that like last week and I did it really late. But to be fair, I had just gotten it. I don't know what happened. But it's always fun when we are unboxing beauty products. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. I still have to play around with a lot of product. I'm trying to play catch up. If you're interested in any of these tiers, all information will be in the description box for you. Eyescream Beauty does send me their product. Why am I not centered? What is going on here? Listen, today is not a technological day for me, okay? That might be better. Wait, am I not zoomed in properly? Oh my God, am I not in focus? Oh yeah, the camera ended up losing focus. It's a whole thing. Have you seen on social media where it'll be like the camera's supposed to focus on you and then it focuses on something behind you and it's like, there's a ghost. Well, the thing about it is, I know there's no ghost here, A and B. I mean, it's just this. It's weird because it's like me and then a bigger box back here. Technology is not my friend today, okay? So we're just gonna kind of like pull through. What I was saying was, if you want information on the tiers, the price points, and all that, that is available for you in the description box. We are going to start off with their Chrome subscription, where you're going to get 3 Duochrome, loose Duochrome pots, different shades each month. I'm going somewhere, so I am not going to give these all a swatch, but you have to be Duochrome lovers in order to actually want these. I enjoy Duochromes. I showed you guys in the last unboxing, which will be linked below. I showed you guys swatches of what these would look like. This one is such a beautiful cranberry shade, so do not sleep on those. And again, you're getting 3. Now, if you know you're messy, if you feel like, because technically it's a loose glitter with a lot of pigment, so if you feel like it's gonna be messy or it's gonna be too much going on or whatever, like, I highly recommend go with the pressed Duochromes. Those are a lot easier to work with and a lot cleaner. Let's move on to the bag, which feels kind of heavy. I got 4 full-size products. Number 1 is gonna be a compact by Base Blue. This baby goes for $24. I feel like no other brand is actually featuring Base Blue. I could be wrong. It literally says Seasons Compact. I'm going to assume it's an eyeshadow. It's not a blush. Could be a translucent setting powder with a little tint. Face color corrector. Girl, that's blue. I would use this on the eyeball. I got a Trapped. I'm gonna assume this is a lippy as well. Let's see, by Gourmand Girls. It's a liquid lipstick. It goes for $18. You guys are absolutely hilarious. I think I might put this on because I was like, it's a reptile. You know what I mean? And you guys were like, no girl, it's a Venus flytrap. And then it made sense. Trapped. I thought it was an alley. I didn't pay attention. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was a darn reptile, but it wasn't. I think it's fun. I just don't see myself pulling this out at a fancy restaurant and being like, you know. I have a gloss on because my lips are super dry. I'm gonna add this right on top. It was a nude, it's fine. You know, I'm not even mad. Like, at first you look at it and go, ooh, that's kind of scary, but also, again, like, I had a very sheer nude on the lip and it's giving me a nice wash of color without it being too intense. So if you see this, give it a try, because this is what I ended up getting on my lips. Not bad. $18. Then I ended up getting the Boss Babe by Trend Mood. This apparently, Trend Mood, Lord Jesus, Trend Beauty. This goes for $9. It is a Diva palette. Tell me this is not a me palette. I love my neutrals, and this is such a wearable neutral palette. It has like a shimmer. This one doesn't have duochromes, and that's okay because they always feature duochromes. Oh, that is such a me palette. And here's the thing, again, I am very sorry. Ooh, squirrel, I know. So this here is the Beauty Creation Splash Use palette goes for $12. Love the colors and the packaging itself. Don't know what she looks like, so let's take a look together. This palette goes for $12 and I am living for the price point. Color story, it's fun, it's poppy. I would say a lot of people would go for summer with this. Like this would have been something featured in the summer or in spring, but at the same time, I'm glad they did it now because after winter we get spring, so at least we have a palette that's appropriate for it. I am living for this teal. The blue is awesome. This shade here is everything, and the purple. Tell me that's not nice. The swatches look at vibrancy. You know what I mean? Look how vibrant. They truly look really, really good. They don't look chalky. They don't look dry. They're extremely pigmented, and I will pop this on my face. And look at this. I just wiped the swatches away and still have her. The neutral palette is me, like to a T, but at the same time, I love me a good pop of color. I feel like I haven't done a good pop of color in a while. So we might end up doing like a really colorful look. It is not often that they'll feature a neutral and a color. They're both in the card. Please let me know if when you made your selections and stuff like that, if you're getting both in your bag or you're only getting the one. Because sometimes when you get stuff in PR, they will send both options so that I can show you what these are gonna look like physically, right? Not just a picture, and give you a few swatches. So I'm just curious. Let me know in the comments. Entonces, mija, we're gonna go ahead and dive on into the actual box. I'm very impressed that with the bag for the price point, they actually put 4 full-size products. You usually get 3. All right, here I have the box. We have the little card and my box, which seems like there's extra product. Like the card says 5 products, unless I'm like counting them wrong, but I have 6. Let's start off with this Charmacy product. It says Multi-Chrome Eyeshadow Gel by Charmacy Global, goes for $24. Wrong, this is actually the Duochrome, which goes for $15. So this is a Duochrome highlighter. You're getting 2 Charmacy products. This is pretty. How nice is that? I saw the bottom and it looks kind of dusty, so I was like, oh no, it broke, but it didn't. It's more of a cream, so you have to be careful. Look how pretty that is. And because it's a Duochrome, when the light hits it, it has a pretty shift. I'm not mad at that. So that's full size. I'm going to show you the other Charmacy product, which is actually the $24 product. And this is the Multi-Chrome Gel Eyeshadow. We've gotten one of these before, kind of. I feel like it was a different kind of packaging. I think it looked like a diamond. $24. This one is in the shade OVIP08. That's what it's gonna look like on the inside of the pot. It's definitely something that you're going to want to go in with a spatula or a fine brush. If you go in with a finger, make sure you have no nails on. If your nails are long like mine, you're gonna have to dip and go like that. Otherwise, you're scooping it under and that's not gonna be cute. It looks like mermaid scales. Hold on. You see the green there? It's pretty chunky, but it's supposed to be that way, and it has a hue of like teal, green, and yellow. Not gold, but yellow. See what I'm saying? It's definitely supposed to be chunky. So it's gonna be one of those things like I would recommend use the back of a brush or a spatula, tap it onto the cap, really soak it into the brush, and then apply onto the eyeball. I kind of want to play with it. I want to play with everything. Okay, so in my opinion, the shades for the Duochrome is beautiful. The bag, great variation, and the box is not like left behind at all. Like you would not go wrong with either of these. This here is the British Museum by CC, or in collab with CC. A creamy lipstick, and it goes for $24. Well, the packaging is actually cute. Look how nice that is. But how do you open her? Oh, you just pull. Oh, look how fancy. Fancy smancy. And then the tip is a heart. How fun is that? I ended up getting shade 521. That is like a red. It does have a sheen finish, so it's stained already. It's gonna be one of those products that you kind of have to be careful it doesn't get on your teeth. I also got a Bratz product. It's in collab with Beauty Creation. It says liquid tint. Where do you go? It's multi-use. I'm assuming this is one of those products that you can apply on your lips, on your cheeks. It says even Bratz can be on the nice list. Use this tint on your cheeks, lips, eyes, or buildable, blendable flesh. Packaging is fun. I kind of wish a Bratz doll would have been on it. That would have been fun. The shade I ended up getting is Unforgettable Night. Chunky applicator. And it's a tint, so it'll go on semi-sheer, but you can build it up as it says. I wouldn't apply this on the eyeball. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna be me right now. Ooh. Okay, it's kind of the same, but not. They're gonna be similar, but this is a tint. So it's gonna leave a hue of color behind. And it doesn't smell weird, okay? I also ended up getting 2 palettes. They sent Diosa Volume 1 and Volume 2. Now these go for I don't know if they're each $45 or one is $45, but we're gonna go with it. That's what it says on the card. Packaging is really nice, right? But then on the back, you don't know which one is Volume 1 and which one is Volume 2. Like, I wish it would say that. Ooh. Okay, what I told you guys about duochromes. Here you have one of the palettes. Again, not sure if this is 1 or 2, but this is what we've got going on. And look at those shades. Insane. Girl. See what I'm saying? This is so much easier to work with if you cannot work with loose duochromes. If you feel like you're gonna make a mess. Look at how awesome these are. And I must say, and you guys know I'm obsessed with eyeshadows, these perform really well. They last long on the eyes. Like, I don't really have complaints. And I do appreciate that the palettes have a row of mattes and then you get a whole bunch of duochromes. So you don't have to stick to just the one shimmer all over the eye, which is something that I have complained about in the past. I'm like, listen, I love me a duochrome, but I don't want to have to dip into 3 different palettes to get shades. Can we get like a neutral or something to apply as a transition, and then we'll do like duochrome all over the lid just to kind of like melt it all in and tie it all together. Melted metal. Look how insane that is. Okay, girl, this variation. All 3 variations are really nice. And yes, duochromes are great. I really enjoy and appreciate that they're sending me the loose duochromes. However, I've got to be realistic. For me, where you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck is going to be the bag and the box. And once again, they did it right. They're exiting the year 2025 on a good note because this was awesome. I have no complaints. Actually, I want to play a little more. I like this color. I have no complaints. It's hydrating, by the way. It's not a drying something. I have no complaints. I think they did it right. I'm really happy with every single item. Do I think I'll use any of these items like consistently? Yeah, most of them. This is one that I'll probably kind of play with, but it's not going to be a go-to. I have to be honest. Everything else is fantastic. And you guys, I know that you're receiving your boxes. I know you made selections for or customizations for your boxes. What did you select? I want to know what you're looking forward to the most. And what do you think about the duochrome palettes, the palettes that were featured in the box? Because I think they were absolutely fantastic. Make sure to leave me a comment below. And listen, if you're still here, that means you made it all the way through and you are a real one. I truly, truly appreciate you. I apologize once again for the audio. I'm hoping I'm able to fix it, but if I didn't, I'm sorry and I'm working on it. Now listen, the video is over, but you do not need to go anywhere. I do still post often during the week. So YouTube is gonna go ahead and recommend 2 videos here on screen. They believe you're really gonna enjoy it. So I hope you consider checking them out and I will see you guys on the next one.